Let's talk Marc Jacobs and his time at Louis Vuitton as creative director. So Marc got his start at Louis Vuitton around 1997. And just keep in mind, before Marc, Louis Vuitton was mainly focused on luggage, trunks, and like leather goods overall. Marc came in and changed all of that. In 1998, he launched the brand's first ready-to-wear line, expanding LV to a full-on fashion luxury house. And that's just brief. I'm going to try to keep it as brief as possible because Marc did a lot at Louis Vuitton. Like, I can't even get through everything. Full video to come on my YouTube channel, though. So, I'm sure you guys are familiar with these bags. This was Marc Jacobs. This is his Steven Sprouse collection. This was released in 2001, and then they did a revival in 2009. I think what I love most about this collection is the colors and the fact that he basically has graffiti over the LB monogram. His creativity was literally unmatched. No one's ever done this before in terms of changing the whole look of the LV brand. And I think what I loved most, or what just made Marc iconic at LV, was he wasn't afraid to play with the LV monogram. He turned it into graffiti, multicolor art, all of the things. He did what he wanted. And also, this was revolutionary at the time because this was not common at all. So we're going to fast forward a bit to his Takashi Murakami collaboration. If you're not familiar with Takashi Murakami, he is photographed in these two photos. I'm sure you guys have seen him or his art. You may have not known like who he was. So around 2002, Jacobs, he actually went to visit Japan, and that's when he first discovered Murakami's artwork. And keep in mind, Murakami was also already famous for his contemporary work in art, so this collab was like a match made in heaven. Jacobs was drawn to Murakami's colorful art. It was like very playful. So he thought just playing with the colors, it would help energize the LV monogram. In the spring summer of 2003, released the Takashi Murakami and Louis Vuitton collection. This collection has some of my favorite bags of all time. Like I'm obsessed. It's the colors, it's the design, it's the styling, the fringe, the beads. Like we'll never see a bag like this, like ever. So he had the speedies, he had the bucket bags, different variations of bags. He had like trunks, all the things. He also did like a cherry blossom collection. I'm sure you all have seen as well. He did do several collections with Murakami, but I think this is my favorite though. This fringe bag, are you sick? That fringe speedy, I want it so bad. Both colors, the white and the black. So, what made his collaboration so revolutionary? It was the first time that high art and luxury fashion kind of merged. Like I said, this was never done before. Luxury fashion houses rarely collaborated with like contemporary artists. And like I stated, the partnership lasted very long. It's just really rare that these things happen. And I don't know, I feel like we need to talk more about Marc Jacobs